Go to your fridge right now. Pull out whatever you spread on your toast this morning. Now flip it over. Read the ingredients. If it says butter, rapeseed oil and water, then I need you to sit down, because what you've been spreading on your bread every single morning is not butter. It's a chemistry experiment in a golden tub, and you've been paying premium prices for it. In this video, I'm going to expose the 8 worst butter and spread brands sitting on UK supermarket shelves right now. I'm going to show you exactly what's inside them, why the ingredients have been quietly getting worse, and which brands are genuinely worth your money. Some of these are going to shock you, especially number 1, because this isn't just about taste. This is about one of the oldest, simplest foods in human history being hollowed out, watered down, and sold back to you at record prices. And most people have absolutely no idea it's happening. Let's start with something that should be simple. What is butter? Real butter has 2 ingredients, cream and salt. That's it. Cream, churned until the fat separates. Salt added for flavor and preservation. Your grandmother knew this. Butter has been made this way for thousands of years. But walk into any supermarket in Britain today and the butter aisle has become a minefield of deception. You've got butter, you've got spreadable butter, you've got buttery spreads, you've got blended spreads, and then you've got things that look like butter, feel like butter, sit next to butter on the shelf, but legally cannot call themselves butter. And here's the thing, under UK law, for a product to be called butter, it must contain at least 80% milk fat. The moment it drops below that, it stops being butter. It becomes a spread or a blend. And that one word, hidden in tiny print on the front of the tub, is where the entire deception begins. The industry knows you won't read the small print. They know the golden packaging, the pictures of rolling green fields, and the word creamery will do the heavy lifting. So let's lift the lid. Literally. Number 8. Clover Original. Clover has been a staple in British fridges for decades. The branding screams, trusted, family favourite, made with buttermilk. The green tub, the wholesome font. You'd assume it's a simple, honest product. Here's what's actually in it. Vegetable oils, water, buttermilk are just 15%, salt, emulsifiers including mono and diglycerides of fatty acids, preservative potassium sorbate, citric acid, flavoring, coloring, and added vitamins. Let me be clear. Clover is not butter. Clover has never been butter. It is a vegetable oil spread with a splash of buttermilk and a lot of industrial additives. The emulsifiers, the preservatives, the artificial coloring, all of this makes Clover a textbook ultra-processed food, and is classified as one by food scientists. But the branding never tells you that, does it? Number 7. Flora Original. Flora positioned itself for years as the heart-healthy alternative to butter, less saturated fat, better for your cholesterol. The implication was always clear. Butter is bad. Flora is good. But look at the ingredients. Plant oils including rapeseed and sunflower, water, coconut fat, salt, emulsifier lecithin, faba bean preparation, natural flavorings, and vitamin A. Flora contains 0 dairy, not a drop of milk, not a gram of cream. It is an entirely plant oil-based product, engineered in a factory to mimic the taste and texture of something it fundamentally is not. And despite the natural ingredients, branding, food researchers classify Flora Original as ultra-processed. The gap between the marketing and the reality is enormous. If you want a plant-based spread, that's fine. But Flora doesn't sit in the vegan section. It sits right next to the real butter in a near-identical tub at a competitive price, hoping you won't notice the difference. Number 6. Bertolli. Original spread. This one is clever. Bertolli trades on the romance of Italian olive oil, Mediterranean sunshine. The good life. You almost expect to see a Tuscan farmhouse on the lid. Here's the truth. Bertolli Original contains just 10% olive oil. 10%! The majority of the fat comes from rapeseed oil and palm oil. Then there's water, salt, buttermilk, emulsifiers including mono and diglycerides of fatty acids, and lecithin, natural flavorings, and added vitamins. So the product, named after an Italian olive oil brand with a giant olive branch on the packaging, is mostly rapeseed oil and palm oil with a token splash of olive. That's like calling a product champagne cocktail when it's 90% tap water with a tablespoon of fizz. It is ultra-processed, and the marketing is, frankly, misleading. Now, if you're watching this and you've already found your brand on this list, drop a butter emoji in the comments. I want to see how many of us have been caught out. And stick around, because the next few are brands that people genuinely believe are premium. They're not. Number 5. Tesco Soft Spread. Own brand. Supermarket own brand spreads are where things get truly grim. Pick up Tesco's basic soft spread and you'll find water as the first ingredient. Not oil, not cream, water. Then rapeseed oil, palm kernel oil, salt, emulsifiers including mono and diglycerides of fatty acids, and polyglycerol, polyricinoleate. Reconstituted buttermilk at just 0.5%, and preservative potassium sorbate. 0.5% buttermilk. That is not a product. That is a rounding error. This is industrialized water and oil held together by chemical emulsifiers with a ghost of dairy to justify the color, and people are putting it on their children's toast every morning. Number 4, I can't believe it's not butter. The name itself is a confession. It literally tells you it's not butter. And yet for 30 years, this brand has thrived because the packaging mimics butter so effectively that people forget the joke. What's inside? Vegetable oils, water, salt, emulsifiers, preservatives and flavorings. No cream. No dairy fat. It's a vegetable oil spread with a clever name and a golden tub. Consumer reviews are brutal. People describe it as tasting like canola oil. Others say it's one molecule away from being the plastic container it comes in. And here's the kicker. It's not even cheap. For the same price, you could often buy a block of actual butter, but the branding keeps people coming back. Number 3, Lurpak Lighter Spreadable. And here's where it starts to hurt. Because Lurpak is a brand people trust. Lurpak regular block butter is, in fairness, a genuine butter product. But Lurpak Lighter Spreadable is a completely different animal. It's a blended spread with just 32% milk fat and 25% rapeseed oil. The rest? Water! You are paying a premium price for a product that is 1/3 oil and a significant proportion water, carrying the Lurpak name. To their credit, Lurpak is transparent about this on the label. But how many people actually read it? They see the Lurpak brand. They see the word lighter. They assume lighter means healthier. They don't assume it means we replaced half the butter with rapeseed oil and water. Number 2, Country Life Spreadable. Country Life used to be a straightforward product. A few years ago, the ingredients were simple. Butter, rapeseed oil, salt. 3 ingredients. A 2-to-1 ratio of butter to oil. Honest. Respectable. Then something changed. Quietly. Without announcement. Without fanfare. Country Life Spreadable now contains butter at 64%, rapeseed oil, water and salt. They added water to the recipe. The product that consumers trusted for its simplicity was diluted. People noticed. Reviews started appearing online about the consistency changing. It now slips off the knife. It doesn't melt on toast the way it used to. And the reason? Cost cutting. Butter prices surged globally in 2024 and 2025 due to overproduction corrections and supply chain volatility. Rather than raise the retail price, they chose to add water. You are now paying the same price for a product that is measurably less butter and more tap water. That's not innovation. That's the dictionary definition of skimflation. Number 1, Lurpak Spreadable. The premium illusion. This is the one that gets me, because Lurpak Spreadable isn't just popular, it's iconic. It's the butter brand that people pay extra for, the one they reach for when they want the best. At nearly £5 for a 500-gram tub, it's one of the most expensive options on the shelf. And what are you actually buying? 64% butter, rapeseed oil, water, lactic culture, and salt. Only 52% of this product is milk fat. The rest is rapeseed oil and water. Let me put that in perspective. When you spread Lurpak Spreadable on your toast, almost half of what you're tasting is not butter. It's rapeseed oil and water, engineered to feel like butter in your mouth. And the price? A 250-gram block of actual Lurpak butter, which is 80% milk fat, costs significantly less per gram of actual butter content than the spreadable version. You are paying a premium for convenience, and in return, they are giving you less butter, more oil, and water. Lurpak knows this. They know the spreadable tub is their highest margin product. They know consumers associate the brand name with quality. And they know most people will never flip the tub over and do the maths. Until now. So what should you actually be buying? Here are 3 brands that respect your intelligence and your wallet. Number 3, Aldi Cowbell Salted Block Butter. This is the David versus Goliath moment. Aldi's own brand block butter contains 2 ingredients. Butter and salt. That's it. No rapeseed oil, no water padding, no emulsifiers, no palm oil, just cream churned into butter with salt. And it costs a fraction of the branded spreadables. If you want actual butter, this is one of the best value options in any British supermarket. Number 2, Kerrygold Pure Irish Butter. Kerrygold is made from the milk of grass-fed Irish cows. The ingredients: cream and salt. That's it. The grass-fed element matters because it produces a butter that is naturally richer in beta-carotene, which gives it that deep golden color, and higher in beneficial fatty acids like CLA. It's softer straight from the fridge than most block butters, because grass-fed cows produce milk with a different fat crystal structure. It's not cheap, but gram for gram of actual butter is better value than any spreadable on this list. Number 1, President French Unsalted Butter. This is the gold standard for baking and cooking. French butter is held to strict European regulations. President is made from cream and lactic cultures. That's it. The higher fat content, 82% compared to the British standard of 80, gives it a richer flavour and a silkier melt. If you've ever wondered why pastries taste better in France, this is a big part of the reason. The butter is actually butter. Here's the uncomfortable truth. The UK butter aisle has been engineered to confuse you. Golden tubs, pictures of green fields, words like creamery and farmhouse and natural, all designed to make you feel like you're buying something wholesome, something your nan would recognize. But behind the branding, many of these products are water, rapeseed oil, palm oil, emulsifiers, and preservatives with just enough dairy to justify the color and the shelf placement. The fix is simple. Flip the tub, read the ingredients. If butter isn't the first and primary ingredient, put it back. If water appears on the list, ask yourself why you're paying butter prices for tap water. If you see emulsifiers and preservatives, understand that you're buying an ultra-processed product, no matter what the front of the pack tells you. And if you want the absolute simplest rule, buy block butter. 2 ingredients, cream and salt. It's been good enough for 1,000 years. It's good enough for your toast. If this video opened your eyes, share it with someone who still thinks their spreadable is butter. Hit subscribe so you don't miss the next investigation. Because the butter aisle is just the beginning.